You're looking at one of the marvels of creation. Well, at least I think so. This, of course, is a chrysalis or a pupa, depending on your persuasion. And it's no ordinary chrysalis or pupa either. This is that of a special moth. A moth that pretty much everybody is seeing in the UK during the course of the summer of 2026. And that's because it's here in fabulous numbers. And you may remember a video from a couple of weeks ago where I found a full-grown caterpillar of a hummingbird hawk-moth under some lady's bed straw in my little terrace house garden. I've since gone on to record more eggs, and at the moment I've got this pupa here, some pre-pupation larvae, one larva nearly full grown, several larvae about a half grown, and an egg which I've just found as I've been mooching around the bed straw, so to speak. But this chrysalis is the result of that full-grown larva that I found those few weeks ago. I love the chrysalis of hummingbird hawk-moths because they sort of let you in to see what's going on within. Always has like a translucent nature to it, and this one is probably going to hatch either later today or overnight or tomorrow morning. And the antenna that's run down, they've already darkened. The proboscis is visible from within the case of the chrysalis. Everything is nearly set, and yet she sleeps. The wonderful thing about hummingbird hawk-moth pupa is the eye, and for some reason there is a crescent-like mark directly over where the eye is, and it just makes it look like a sleeping eye, a closed eye. I've not seen any other pupa that have that, to be honest, and I think that's what makes these wonderful to me. Throughout the period of pupation, the chrysalis is quite transparent. Over the days and couple of weeks, you can see how the developing moth is taking shape. All we need now is for it to hatch, because when this one hatches, whenever it is, it can be released to fly free with the others. It's almost like a little token of providing a nectar source and an egg-laying source for the hummingbird hawk-moths that happen by this garden. And that's why I grow what I do. Ladies' bed straw for the females to lay on, and valerian and other nectar-bearing plants for them to feed on. And then when I go looking for the larva or the pupa are formed on the surface within leaf litter. It's almost like picking the fruits of your labours, although all I've had to do is just sit and watch. We await the emergence. Well, look who's made an appearance. This has hatched within about the last half hour. That's when I came to check on the chrysalis and the progress. And here he is, because this is actually a male. And by the looks of it, the drying out process is going very much to plan. The wings are perfectly expanded, and so we will be able to release this little chap, probably within an hour. Well, there we are, we're all ready to go once this individual has made sure that everything's dry and sorted before flight. The wings are now held flat to the body. This is the position that they assume when at rest. And what's happening now all the blood has been pumped into the wings, and it's just a case of making sure that those wings are completely dry before flight. The antennae are now held tight against the body. I love it when these become active or start to become active. The antennae flick up, often singly, into the ready position. But I'm so pleased that I'm just able to give these, when I find them as eggs or larvae, a little helping hand to safely get them through to this stage. That's the whole idea of it, and hopefully we'll be able to see this one go up and off in a little while. Lovely jubbly. Well, here's a view that few get to see. It's quite a different angle from underneath as to what most people see and get showed. Just look at that. They're really little powerhouses, these. And most people have managed to connect with one of these in their garden. And that eye, fabulous eye. These really do look as though they're giving you the eye, that they're staring at you. What a super thing.